Explain the intuition behind chunk sizes using an example. Suppose we have a book containing 24 chapters, a total of 240 pages. This would mean that each chapter contains 10 pages, and each page contains 3 paragraphs. Let's suppose that each paragraph contains 5 sentences, and each sentence contains 10 words. In total, we have 10, 5, 3, 10, 1,500 words per chapter. We also have 1,524, 36,000 words in the entire book. For simplicity, our tokenizer is a white space tokenizer, and each word is a token. We know that at most, we have an embedding model capable of embedding 8,192 tokens. If we were to embed the entire book, we would have to chunk the book into 5 chunks. Each chunk would contain 5 chapters, with 7,200 tokens. This is a tremendous amount of information to embed, and the model would not be able to retrieve relevant information efficiently. We can embed each chapter individually. This would mean that each chapter would yield 1,500 tokens, which is well within the model's capacity to embed. But we know that chapters contain multiple topics, and we would not be able to retrieve the most relevant information. We can embed each page, resulting in 450 tokens per page. This is a good balance between the two extremes, as pages often contain a single topic, and we would be able to retrieve the most relevant information. However, what if the information we need is spread across multiple pages? We can embed each paragraph individually. This would mean that each paragraph would yield 150 tokens, which is well within the model's capacity to embed. Paragraphs often contain a single topic, and we would be able to retrieve the most relevant information. However, what if the flow of information is not linear, and the information we need is spread across multiple paragraphs, and we need to aggregate it? We can embed each sentence individually, but here we risk losing the context of the paragraph, and the model would not be able to retrieve the most relevant information. All of this is to illustrate that there is no fixed way to chunk text, and the best way to chunk text is to experiment and see what works best for your use case.